In an ABC News report published on November 18th, 2024, titled "Trump Confirms Plan to Declare National Emergency, Use Military for Mass Deportations," journalist Alexandra Hutzler reveals President-elect Donald Trump's plan to use a national emergency declaration and military assets to deport millions of undocumented migrants living in the U.S. This proposal has sparked outrage and concern. Critics argue it represents a dangerous overreach of presidential authority, blurring the lines between military and civilian roles. Historically, the military has been restricted from domestic law enforcement under the Posse Comitatus Act, a safeguard designed to prevent the misuse of federal power. Legal experts caution that Trump's plan could lead to years of court battles and accusations of constitutional violations. The economic stakes are enormous. Deporting an estimated 11 million undocumented immigrants would not only cost billions in enforcement, but also severely impact industries that rely on migrant labor, especially agriculture. California farmers warn that labor shortages could cripple food production, leading to higher prices and a less stable food supply. The restaurant, construction, and service industries, all of which depend on immigrant labor, would face similar challenges, resulting in economic instability across the nation. The human stakes are equally significant. Mass deportations would tear apart families, many of whom have lived in the U.S. for decades and contribute to their communities. Experts say such actions could create humanitarian crises in both the U.S. and the countries to which migrants are deported, overwhelming already struggling regions. Beyond the practical consequences, the social and political impacts of such a policy could divide the nation further. Critics fear this approach would normalize militarized responses to civilian issues, erode trust in government institutions, and fuel anti-immigrant sentiment, further polarizing the American public. While supporters argue that this is a necessary step to secure borders and enforce immigration laws, opponents warn that the consequences, economic, social, and moral, could have long-lasting negative effects on the nation's identity, stability, and economy.